This is a special day for all of us today. Today we are expecting to welcome the Sri Ram Lala Murti into the temple. It's a replica of the one that has been installed in the Sri Ram Bhumi Mandir in Ayodhya. The replica is coming here today at 11. So our service will take a different format today. We will do our devotees at the beginning. Be ready to welcome Sri Ram when 11 o'clock comes. All the bhajans also will have. We'll go through this 1 hour period if we can, because I'll do it service quietly. And then Sri Ram makes his appearance. We will sing only Rama bhajans and kirtans. Alright? Are we okay with that? Good. Let's please stand for the opening part now. Welcome once again. Om Vasudeva Sukam Devam Kamsacharurvardhanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagatgurum Om Agakshe Varadevi Akshare Brahma Vadini Gayatri Jagat Mata Vishwayogi Namaste Om Bhurabhuva Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimani Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat Om Bhurabhuva Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimani Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat Om Bhurabhuva Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimani Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat Om Triyambakam Yajamai Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukmiv Bandhanam Mrityomukshiyamamritam Om Prithvishvayat Loka Devi Tvam Vishnunadhrita Tvam Chadharyamam Devi Pavitram Pujasanam Om Shri Prithvi Mata Yo Namaha Om Apavitram Vitram Savashtam Natubhyo Yashvari Pumrikasham Om Hastakshavanam Samarvyami Govindai Namah Siddhota Visvara Om Amritopastarnamasi Swaha Om Amrita Pidhanmasi Swaha Om Satyam Yashashrimai Shri Shrayakam Swaha Hastakshavanam Samarvyami Govindaya Namah Om Pushpavesito Brahma Pushpanye Janardana Ussamane Samram Devam Ushnam Karomayam Om Yena Purvopani Raja Radindra Mahabala Devam Prativarnami Raksha Machala Water and Jonathan. Please join us in the Alice Parish Particular Rites. Touch forth the lips. Om Vangamase Astu Nose Om Nasur Me Prana Astu Eyes Om Aksharo Me Chakshurastu Ears Om Karamyo Me Shrotramastu Arms Om Vaho Me Balmastu Thighs Om Urvo Me Ujoastu Alva Om Arishtani Me Angani Namastanva Me Sahasantu. Vice and Lord, we join our benediction mantras, Vasudevachana. Om Hari Om Swasti Na Indro Vritasrava Swasti Na Pusha Vishwaveda Swasti Na Starshorishthanemi Swasti No Brihaspati Dadhatu Om Vaya Prithvivyam Vaya Ushadhishu पयुदिव्यन्तरिक्षे पयुधा पयस्वति प्रदिशा सन्तून्यहम् ॐ विष्णुरात्मसि विष्णुष्णदृष्टु विष्णु सुरसि विष्णु ध्रुवसि विष्णुमसि विष्णवे तवा ॐ अग्निर्देवता वार्तुदेवता सूर्यदेवता चन्द्रमा देवता वसुदेवता रुद्रदेवता आदित्यदेवता मरुतदेवता विश्वदेवदेवता बृहस्पतिदेवता इन्द्रदेवता वरुणदेवता ॐ द्यौ शान्तिर् अन्तरिक्षं शान्ति पृथिवी शान्तिर् आकाश शान्तिर् औषधय शान्तिर् वनस्पत्य शान्तिर् विश्वदेवा शान्तिर् ब्रह्मा शान्तिर् सर्वं शान्तिर् शान्तिरेव शान्तिः सामा शान्तिरेधि ॐ विश्वानि देवा सवितर्दुरितानि परास्व यद्भद्रं तनमास्व ॐ शुभं वरदं देवा शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्याये सर्वविघ्नोपशान्ति ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिकरा भवन्तु। कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय। शरणं प्रभु। ओम भूरसी भूमिरसी दितिरसी विश्वधाय विश्वस्य भुवनस्य धरती पृथ्वी अच्छा पृथ्वी त्रिगोणा पृथ्वी मही ओम सिंह प्रेम से पृथ्वी माता की जय। शरणं प्रभु। For those of us who have been following our calendar, you'll notice that Friday last, that would have been, what week was it, the 6th or something? 6th. It was Ganesha Jayanti. It's the day that Bhagavan appeared for the first time in the form of Ganesha. Before that, this name was known because his planetary mother and father, Shiva and Parvati, of course, performed Ganesh Puja when they became married, so which means the name of Ganesha has been going on before that. So the very first time, on Friday marks the anniversary of the day of Sri Parvati, made the murti of Ganesha, breathed life into it by the power of her yoga, and since then she's been Ganesha as a form. Eventually the elephant levels of image people. Hopefully if there is time, we'll try to incorporate that in the religious thing in today's offerings. But just to bring you up to speed. Not all of you follow the calendar, I know that. A lot of you are aware of this, right? How many people are aware of this? Yeah, sure. What about the rest of us? Okay, so it's a very important day, and I'll hopefully be able to incorporate that in the service today at some future date. The symbolism of Ganesha, and of course, the symbolism of Ganesha and Ram is not very much different. They both wear the yellow clothing, and there's a Lucifer around this, and we get around it. We'll speak of it. At this time, it falls in the heart. We meditate on and offer our salutations to Bhagavan in the form of Ganesha. Ganesh was Vigneshwar, remover of obstacles, giver of success, storehouse of wisdom. After the Ganesha invocation, we will continue with bhajan singing until I get back to you. Alright? We ask that Bhagavan may inspire us within with knowledge, intelligence, wisdom, that we recognize the challenges we face on a daily basis, the ability to be able to overcome them all, that victory always reside with us. This Ganesha, we join our humble celebrations. Om Gajanam Bhutaganaadisevitam Kapiltajambo Malacharabhakshanam Umasatam Shokavinashakarakam Namami Vigneshwarapadapangajam Om Yehiram Maheshaputra Samasta Vignoga Vinashadakshan Mangala Puja Pratamam Pradhanam Vihara Pujan Bhagavan Namaste Om Sarvamangalamangaye Shive Sarvata Sadhike Sharanye Triyambake Gauri Narayani Namastute Sri Ganeshaya Namaha Namami Sri Gauranga Namaha Namami.
Om Dandanavataya Namah. Om Dandanavataya Namah. Om Dandanavataya Namah. Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganesh Deva. Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganesh Deva. Mata Jati Parvati Pita Mahadeva. Jai Ganesh Deva. भगवान को भोग लगे संत करे सेवा, संत करे सेवा। भगवान को भोग लगे संत करे सेवा। जय गणेश देवा, जय गणेश जय दयावंत चार भुजाधारी। माथे सिंदूर सोहे मूस की सवारी। दुखियों के दुख हरत परमानंद देवा। जय गणेश देवा, जय गणेश, जय गणेश, जय गणेश देवा। पार्वती पार्वती पिता महादेवा। जय गणेश देवा। अंधन को आठ दीप कुरियन को काया। माधन को पुत्र दीप निर्धन को माया। भव से पार करो नाथ भजन करो तेरा। जय गणेश देवा, जय गणेश, जय गणेश, जय गणेश देवा। पार्वती पार्वती पिता महादेवा। जय गणेश देवा। जो तेरा ध्यान करे ज्ञान मिले उसको। छोड़ तुझे और भला चाहूं मैं किसको। हे देवा कृपा करो कष्ट हरो मेरा। जय गणेश देवा, जय गणेश, जय गणेश, जय गणेश देवा। पार्वती पार्वती पिता महादेवा। जय गणेश देवा। भगवान को भोग लगे संत करे सेवा, संत करे सेवा। भगवान को भोग लगे संत करे सेवा। जय गणेश देवा, जय गणेश, जय गणेश, जय गणेश देवा। माता जाति पार्वती पिता महादेवा। जय गणेश देवा, जय गणेश देवा, जय गणेश देवा। नमो गणपति चरण नमो गणपति चरण जग दुख हरम गणपति चरण जग दुख हरम नमो गणपति चरण नमो गणपति चरण संताप सब मन के हरे मंगल सदा गणपति करे संताप मन के हरे मंगल सदा गणपति करे मन कर रहा मन कर रहा नमो गणपति नमो गणपति बुद्धि के तुम देवता भक्ति हृदय देवता बुद्धि के तुम देवता भक्ति हृदय देवता शंकर सुवन तारण शंकर सुवन तारण करम नमो गणपति नमो गणपति तुम्हारी कृपा में अंत है तीनों में तुम दयावंत है तुम्हारी कृपा में अंत है तीनों में तुम दयावंत है हम आ गया तेरी शरण हम आ गया तेरी शरण नमो गणपति चरण जग सुख हरण गणपति चरण जग सुख हरण नमो गणपति नमो
विनती सुनो सबकी कल्याण करो जग का सतरा हरि का करके उद्धार करो दुर्गा उद्धार करो दुर्गा तुम विनती सुनो सबकी कल्याण करो जग का सतरा हरि का करके सबकी अभिलाषा है मन में रहो तुम सबसे तुमसे यही आशा है दर्शन हो माधे सबकी अभिलाषा है मन में रहो तुम सबके तुमसे यही आशा है क्या मेरा क्या सका ये अपर पराया क्या सबको की तलाश करके करो संसार को माया है कभी दुख दिखाया है एक दिन उठ जाना है जो भी यहाँ आया है संसार को माया है कभी दुख दिखाया है एक दिन उठ जाना है जो भी यहाँ आया है प्रारंभ है जीवन का प्यार के मानव का तुम जान भरा करके इज़हार करो दुआ इज़हार करो दुआ सबकी कल्याण करो सबका सखरा हरि का करके इज़हार करो इज़हार करो
प्रेम से शिव शंकर भगवान की जय शरणम प्रभु नमः शिवाय। Let's join the
Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Har Har Bole Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Har Har Bole Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Har Har Bole Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Har Har Bole Namah Shivaya, Rameshwara Shiva Rameshwara, Har Har Bole Namah Shivaya, Rameshwara Shiva Rameshwara, Har Har Bole Namah Shivaya, Ganga Shiva Ganga, Har Har Bole Namah Shivaya.
पूजाते विषयोपभोग रचना निद्रा समाधिष्ठिति संचारा परयोपलक्षण विधि स्तोत्राणि सर्वागिरो यद्यत् करम करोमि करत किलम शंभो तवाराधनम् ओंकार चरण कृतं वा कायजं कर्मजं वा श्रवणनयनजं वा मानसं वा प्राणं विहितमभिहितं वा सर्वमितक्षमस्व जय जय करुणाब्धे श्री महादेव शंभो जय जय करुणाब्धे श्री महादेव शंभो प्रेम से बोलो श्री शिव शंकर भगवान की जय शरणम प्रभु। Now for the Vishnu Puja, we'll wait until we have the presence of Sri Ram here at 11 o'clock or thereabouts. And then we'll take the prasadam from those who have brought on the same altar. They prepared there for the reception of the Rama Murti, so we'll not take prasadam this time. So what I'm going to do is that I have half an hour to wait or thereabouts. I'm going to speak a little bit on the Ganesha symbolism at this time, the Ganesh Jayanti, as you know. And what is the symbolism of the Ganesha Visarjan? Because that is something that people celebrate quite heartily. They install the image on the Ganesh Jayanti day, and then 11 days later on, which will be on the full moon day, they immerse it in the lake or the river or the ocean, depending on what body is available to you. Are you all aware of this, right? Everybody? Do you know what it means? No. Okay. So today we want to look at the symbolism of Ganesha first. So in the age of Satyug, Shiva and Parvati are married. They're living in Mount Kailash. And Parvati finds herself in a situation where people are in and out of her home all the time and has no privacy. So first of all, she approached Nandi and said, Nandi, please stand guard here. Don't let anybody in. I have to go take my bath and do my purificatory rites. But then the husband came home at that same time, and Nandi is at a loss. What do I do? This is the owner of the house, so I can't stop him from going in. So he let Shiva in, and when Shiva goes in, Parvati is surprised. Now, husband and wife have this relationship anyway, but still, it's to show that sometimes a woman needs space. And when she does, she tells you, and you should observe and appreciate as well as respect it. And she's not happy at all. She complains to Shiva, Nandi should not have let you in. And she will laugh, ha ha ha. You know what all husbands do. And he didn't pay attention to her. So she says, you know what? I don't need an attendant of Shiva. I need an attendant for myself. And the only way I'm going to get that is if I create my own. And so from the skin of her body, she pulls out the haldi. Now that is where haldi comes in, okay? Haldi, we use it up to this day for rubbing on the bride and the groom to symbolize their auspiciousness, and the day is reserved for them. It's meant to be an external cleansing and beautification. But it's a reminder, of course, that while we can clean the skin on the outside, we can't clean the mind inside. So, if you have been to Mattikur recently, or sometime in your life, and you see the haldi being applied and they didn't explain it to you, this is what it is. I don't want to tell people what they should believe or not. It's done as a beautification, but it's meant to purify the bride or the groom within. They're now about to enter into a new phase of their life, and they want to leave the baggage of their old life behind them and start anew. This is a reset. And if you can't understand that, you're going to have a lot of trouble in your relationship. You need to leave the stuff you had before and leave it where it is, where it belongs. You don't only think of the past, and this is the problem we have. The past is clouding our future. The more we think of the past, the less future we have. You know that? So you need to look at the future with hope. Yes, leave it there. We'll take care of that. Don't worry. So what happens is, she says she takes the haldi off the skin. The haldi is a herb they use, turmeric by the way, okay? So just so you know. Dye for most of you Guyanese people. And the dye, of course, or the turmeric, is used for not only for beautification, but to keep cool as well. And so she pulls it off her skin, forms it into a little child, and then by the power of yoga, Parvati breathed it and it became alive. And that is the first time Ganesha came into form, manifest. So you can see that he's not born in a natural way that you and I are born. He's called the son of Shiva and Parvati, but that is how he was made. Now when Shiva comes in the next time, she finds this boy standing at the door. He doesn't know him. And says, what is this boy doing here? Where did he come from? I know all my attendants, but this is not one of them. And as he about to go in, the boy stopped him. My mother says you cannot enter. So Shiva says, what do you mean I cannot enter? I live here. He said, I don't care where you live. My mother tells me nobody is to enter, and you're somebody, you're not entering. So Shiva became upset. So he calls Nandi, who's this boy? He says, I don't know. And so what happens? Shiva says, go remove him from there. Nandi tries to remove Ganesha, fails. Because Ganesha has the Shakti in him. He's the son of Parvati after all. Shiva does not exist without the Shakti as well. So Parvati is the most important thing that there is. That is a Prakriti. What exists is part of Parvati and beyond too. Now the Shiva orders all the Ganas, go and remove that kid from there. I don't want to see him here anymore. There's a big fight take place anyway. Finally, Shiva had to step in himself and cuts his head off with the trident, the Trishul. Now Parvati comes out of it, hearing a commotion, she comes out, sees the boy lying dead. Became really upset. Who did this? Well, Shiva admitted he did it. But now Parvati says, well, unless this child is brought back to life, this is going to be the end of all of you. Because I have the capability of doing it. Now there's some kind of commotion, of course. And eventually Parvati has her way. I don't want to delve in. Now, what I'm trying to do here, I gotta tell you this. I don't tell you the whole story, okay, deliberately. Because if I do, it will take too long. But my job here is to light the fire of inquiry in all of us. So you will go and find out for yourself. Got it? But I'm telling you enough to make you curious, hopefully. And so Parvati, getting her way, Shiva says, go and bring the first living thing that you see, bring the head here. I'll replace that with this and bring him back to life. What did they find the first thing? To the north, by the way. First thing they find was a little baby elephant. And a lot of people says, okay, this is very cruel to take the baby elephant head, isn't it? What do you think? That elephant is there for a reason. And we'll look at the symbolism of the elephant in a little while. So they brought the head, Shiva puts the head on, used his power of meditation and yoga, and Ganesha came back to life. Parvati is happy, but that is not the end of it. She says, look, for all that you've put this kid through, he takes precedence over everyone else. Every religious ceremony that is being done, Ganesha got to be the first to be invoked. Only then will it be successful. That's what I hear up to now. Pratam Shri Ganeshiku, Gauri Putra Parva, I got the whole song, I don't know it. But I've heard that before. The Gauri Putra, Pratham is first. So Ganesha became the first to be worshipped. We continue to observe that tradition up to this day based upon that. But the Ganesha that is being worshipped is a symbol of intelligence and wisdom. Now the elephant head, which I should mention here, is something that they say the elephant has a large brain, it never forgets. Alright? All of you heard this before? None of you heard this before?
Big ears to hear more.
Yes,
Patience.
I'm getting to that in a little while. I'm getting to that in a little while. So the elephant head brain is very large, it never forgets. So Bhagavan never forgets his devotees. That's the main thing here. Those who make offerings and with love and devotion are always remembered, and they're guided and inspired to be able to follow the path and be successful in their quest whatever quest they may be involved in. So that's the first thing. Elephant has ears that are very large, symbolizing that listen more, talk less. We all got 2 ears and 1 mouth only. You know that? But all of us are yapping too much and don't listen. I had occasion this week to find that out from a few people. They continue talking, they will not give you a chance to put a word in. When they leave, you got a headache. Well, I think all of you know people like that, so I don't have to stress on it. So the idea is to listen more, learn more, because only by listening you learn. Empty vessels make the most noise. Don't make yourself an empty vessel. We're all vessels, yes, but we're not empty. So don't make yourself empty. Now he has 1 tusk, Ekadanta Dayavan, and 4 arms. So let's look at what that means. Ekadant means 1 tusk, 1 tooth. Dayavant is the epitome of mercy. Char, 4, Bhuja arms. He carries 4 arms. Now, why would he carry 4 arms? No person carries 4 arms, you know that. Unless their head are joined together, then they have 4. But then it's 2 people. So the idea is here, Ekadanta Dayavan Char Bhuja Dhari, the 4 arms are symbolic. Ganesha is beyond human. He's beyond names and forms, but because of the limitation that we all have, unfortunately, because of that limitation, we have 2 arms. So we want to depict something or to symbolize something that is beyond human. How do you do that? By the 4 arms. And you see all the deities on the altar here, pretty much all of them, except Rama, of course, is taking the human form. Krishna, same thing. They carry 4 arms for a specific reason. You see Vishnu there, see Ganesha there, see Parvati, actually, Durga carries 8. And Durga period is coming over the Navratri. Hopefully we can get around to doing that too. We'll talk about the symbolism of the 8 arms, but each in its own time, when the right time comes. So we have a rich legacy, a very rich legacy, that is based upon the depiction of Bhagavan in his various aspects and attributes. Everybody has attributes. But Bhagavan is beyond attributes, but there's so many. We cannot count them. And each person has a different impression of what Bhagavan should be like. All of us know this. You hear people talking about Bhagavan. For a Hindu, he has 33 million gods. Now it will be 8.5 billion. But at that time when that statement was made, the population of India was 33 million, and each one has her own concept of what Bhagavan is. So to put all that together, you have now how many people live in this planet? 8.5 million or thereabouts? Billion, yes, billion. So the billion, so that's how many gods there are now. And each one of us has that God in all of us. So we're all Shivoham, Shivoham. So think about it that way. So that's how that statement came. People misinterpret it all the time. But you know what? You and I as Hindus, we understand this a little bit better. Because God, and we say it all the time, the God principle is beyond names and beyond forms. Because of the limitation that we all have, we need the form and the names to be able to associate the attributes that are associated with each of these deities. Are we okay with that? Is that enough for Ganesha today? You think?
The reason for the immersion in the river?
Oh yes, Ganesh, yes, I forgot about that. Thank you for the reminder. So every year at Ganesh Jayanti, many temples will order to be made a clay murti, clay by the way, okay? Not marble, clay. Why clay? Because we are very aware of the environment. We don't want to put things where they're not supposed to be. The clay melts in the water and becomes one with all the elements that are in existence. That's why we use the clay. So on the day of Ganesha Jayanti, you'll see that if they already attend before the time, they have their eyes covered. I'm sure all of you have seen this. Because what they're going to do is an installation, a stop-on. Now each one of us come into the world with screaming and kicking, by the way. Everybody does when they make their appearance. So we want to make the murti kicking and screaming by putting spiritual life into it. Alright, then it becomes a living entity. And when you become a living entity, you only have a limited time. Am I right? Every one of us have a limited time. Our time comes. We are symbolizing this period of 11 days as the life of a human being who comes into the world, eats what the planet has to offer. Everything that we eat, it comes from the planet. Remember that. So we are part of that planet too. And then eventually what happens? We die. This is the way every human being is going to be. Not one of us see ourselves as dying. Everybody thinks that everyone else will die except us. You see yourself as being dead at some time, but you see other people dying. And every day we see death around us and we think we live forever too. It's a reminder to us that we have a limited time here. In this case, it's shown as 11 days. For many of us, it's between 70 and 90, or maybe even 100 years. For many of us. Some go before too. But the purpose of the clay murti is to show and to remind us that everything has a limited time here. What was here today was not here yesterday, and will be more tomorrow, by the way. What is yours today belongs to somebody else in the past, and will belong to somebody else in the future too. And what I'm talking about is the spirit, the material things that we own. Because all we're doing is forming and transforming all the time. Every single moment that we breathe, every single breath we take, death is happening. You're breathing in organisms from the air, become part of your body, and you breathe out something and dead stuff comes out. And if you don't know about the dead stuff, just take your hand and rub it on your furniture sometime. Where did that come from? It's part of you, being circulated by your furnace, the furnace fan. You ever thought of it that way? Every time you go to clean up, you wonder, where did this dust come from? You call it duct cleaning. Oh yeah, duct cleaning, yes. All of you are aware of duct cleaning. You call it duct cleaning and they clean it up, but still the dust comes. Just a reminder, that is coming from us. It's part of who we are. The cells are dying all the time, and they're reborning. And as long as that process takes place, we're alive. When the process stops, we make our exit. And the day will come when each one of us will not be here in the form that we are presently. Doesn't mean we die. The body dies, okay? Just remember that. Body dies, we don't die. And when I say we, I mean the I in I and the you in you. Are we okay with that? Everybody understand that? Okay, Ganesha Jayanti tells us a wonderful lesson. And if we don't learn from that lesson, then we'll never learn. Because at the end of the 11th day later, that's the full moon day. So Ganesha is the 4th. Today is called Ganesha Chaturthi. The 4th day of the lunar half of the month of Bhadrapad is Ganesha Jayanti. The 11th day, which is the full moon day, is Ganesha Visarjan. That's when the thing is immersed. Puja is done the day before, the immersion takes place on the next day. Alright, we're nearly here. So anytime
May I
now,
add 2 lines?
pardon?
May I add 2 lines, sir?
Wait, just 1 minute. Let me just, before I forget. Now, when the lady brings the Ganesha, the Sri Ram Lala Murti, which will be shortly, as it makes its way, everybody will stand. We'll install it upon that table there, and I'll do the invocation prayers, little bit of offerings of the chandan and the haldi and so on, and then people can bring their prasad. Those who have can bring it, and we make the offering there. All right? Yeah, you can put your 2 lines.
Yes, when they did it, so Lord Shiva wanted to see who is more strong out of his 2 sons, Karthikeya and Ganesh.
Oh yes, I know. It's a
So
story.
then, the earth, he will be declared first. So Karthikeya started on his peacock, but the Ganesh being most intelligent, he did some trick.
He go around his
And
parents.
he wrote the name of Rama and put his parents and made 7 parkarma and he got
He
it.
got there around 7
And Durvasa Rishi wrote this thing in the Shiv Puran.
Yes, that's true.
When Kartikeya came, he protested with his mother. So both mother and son went to Shiva. They protested. So then Shiva yielded. He said, no, okay, I will also give him something. But still, Parvati gave him a curse. No, you will never complete your parkarma. That's why on Shiva, we just turn back from Jaldhari. We never complete the whole. This is curse of Parvati to Shivaji. Because he
Yes.
did injustice to his elder son.
And just to his eldest son. There's no injustice here.
Whatever is there, the Quran is written.
Lessons are there to be learned. Yeah, that's what it is. So what Srimanji was saying there is that Ganesha and Kartika, the sons of Shiva, wanted to find out through test as to who was faster, who was quicker. So Kartik rides on the peacock, Ganesha rides on the bandicoot rat, the mouse. So he's very slow. So the idea was to go around the entire cosmos. So Kartik took off his peacock and he's very fast. Thinks he's gonna win. Ganesha using his intelligence, and I spoke about that earlier, the elephant is very intelligent. Wrote the name Ram on the ground and went around it 7 times. So the Rama, the name, is like the entire cosmos, because the cosmos is in Ram. So by going around 7 times, he made the trek 7 times. She will recognize this is pure intelligence and says, you will be the first. Parvati protested because Kartika was also her son. That he is the oldest, he's the eldest, he should be the one. But unfortunately, Shiva says he's already made that pronouncement. Judgment was passed by everyone that Ganesha uses intelligence to overcome every obstacle. And that's what we need to do. If the mountain is in front of you, Ganesha is not to come and remove the mountain. You have to find your way around it. So you use the God-given gifts that you have. And we all have them. You know, every one of us are filled with the same potential. We're made the same way in every possible way. The contents might be different of you and I, but we are exactly built the same way. Every single person, every human has the same capacity, has the same organs, have the same potential. But not all of us have the same ingredients that make us up. In the sense, when I say ingredient, the contents of the chitta, the karma, in action, in speech, in thinking. Not all of us are the same. This is why we are called individuals. Everyone is different in that sense. That's how we become individual. Not because of physical makeup, not because of spiritual makeup either, but the contents of the spiritual is what differentiates us. You got that? Did that make sense? Did we learn anything? Good, I'm waiting still on this lady to be here. Traffic being what it is. In case you don't know, Shrimanji Atam, the Sri Ram Lalla Murti replica is making a visit here today. So we're waiting for that to happen.
Ram Nam is a good thing.
Yeah, Ram Nam.
So he wrote Ram and then put the both parents' feet and made 7 Prakarma.
So we'll have a bhajana this time while we're waiting, and then when she comes, I have to go outside and meet her, escort her in. So hopefully it will happen here within the next 5 minutes. Yeah, if you can.
वीर हनुमान अति बलवान राम नाम रसिया रे प्रभु मन बसिया रे वीर हनुमान अति बलवान राम नाम रसिया रे प्रभु मन बसिया रे सिया राम जय राम 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 सिया राम जय राम सिया राम जय राम 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 सिया राम वीर हनुमान अति बलवान राम नाम रसिया रे प्रभु मन बसिया रे दीन दयाला तेरी तेरी माला संकट हरिया रे प्रभु मन बसिया रे दीन दयाला तेरी तेरी माला संकट हरिया रे प्रभु मन बसिया रे जय राम सिया राम जय राम 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 सिया राम जय राम सिया राम जय राम 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 सिया राम वीर हनुमान अति बलवान राम राम रसिया रे प्रभु मन बसिया रे जो कोई आए हरे लगाए सबकी सजिया रे प्रभु मन बसिया रे जो कोई आए हरे लगाए सबकी सजिया रे प्रभु मन बसिया रे जय राम सिया राम जय राम 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 सिया राम जय राम सिया राम जय राम 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 सिया राम
Hare Rama, Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Rama,
Rama Rama Hare 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 Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Rama Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. 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 Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Just an update, she's stuck in traffic. This is Toronto after all. So she's here shortly, in about 5 to 10 minutes. So let's continue.
So, thank you. Thank you. All right. No, go back.
Rama Rama Rama
रमे रमे मनोरमे सहस्रनामय तत्तुल्यं रामनामवरनामे राम राम भज राम राम भज राम राम भज राम 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 सिया राम भजले राम राम सिया राम भजु राम राम सिया राम भजु राम राम सिया राम 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 भज राम राम भज राम राम भज राम 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 सिया राम भजले राम राम सिया राम भजु राम राम सिया राम भजु राम राम सिया राम धर्म काज पृथ्वी पर आए दशरथ जी के पुत्र कहाए जनकपुरी में शिव धन तोड़ा सती सिया संग नाता जोड़ा सिया पिया बन राम प्रभु कहलाए सीताराम भजु राम राम सिया राम भजु राम राम सिया राम 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 भजु राम राम भजु राम राम भजु राम 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 सिया राम भजले राम राम सिया राम भजु राम राम सिया राम भजु राम राम सिया राम सीता बचन के पालन हारे राजपाट तजमन को सिधारे विश्वामित्र यज्ञ रखवारे सती अहिल्या ताड़न हारे पंचवती को बना दिया एक राज धर्मशाला भजु राम राम सिया राम भजु राम राम सिया राम 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 भजु राम राम भजु राम राम भजु राम 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 सिया राम भजले राम राम सिया राम भजु राम राम सिया राम भजु राम राम सिया राम असुरों को संहार मार कर सेना सहित चले लंका पर अभिमानी रावण को मारा सीता को संकट से उबारा राम राज को गया देश में गुण गाए हनुमान भजु राम राम सिया राम भजु राम राम सिया राम 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 भजु राम राम भजु राम राम भजु राम 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 सिया राम भजले राम राम सिया राम भजु राम राम सिया राम भजु राम राम सिया राम राम से बड़ा राम का नाम राम से बड़ा राम का नाम राम से बड़ा राम का नाम भजु राम 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 राम से बड़ा राम का नाम राम से बड़ा राम का नाम राम से बड़ा राम का नाम
जय जय रघुपति राघव राजा राम पतित पावन सीताराम
रघुपति राघव राजा राम पतित पावन सीताराम
जय रघुपति राघव राजा राम पतित पावन सीताराम
जय रघुपति राघव राजा राम पतित पावन सीताराम
सीताराम जय सीताराम भजमन प्यारे सीताराम
सीताराम जय सीताराम भज सारे तुम सीताराम
सीताराम जय सीताराम भज प्यारे तुम सीताराम
सीताराम जय सीताराम भज प्यारे तुम सीताराम
जय रघुपति राघव राजा राम पतित पावन सीताराम
जय रघुपति राघव राजा राम पतित पावन सीताराम
ईश्वर ब्रह्मा तेरा नाम सबको सम्मति दे भगवान
ईश्वर ब्रह्मा तेरा नाम सबको सम्मति दे भगवान
ईश्वर ब्रह्मा तेरा नाम सबको
सम्मति दे भगवान ईश्वर ब्रह्मा तेरा नाम सबको सम्मति दे भगवान
जय रघुपति राघव
राजा राम पतित पावन सीताराम
जय रघुनंदन जय सिया राम जानकी वल्लभ सीताराम
जय रघुनंदन जय सिया राम जानकी वल्लभ सीताराम
जय रघुनंदन जय सिया राम जानकी वल्लभ सीताराम Shri Ram Jai Jai Ram Shri Ram Jai Jai Ram Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram
All right, everybody, please sit. Take your seat. I really appreciate all of you are very grateful for this opportunity to see the replica of the Ram Lalla Murti that has been installed in Ayodhya in the Ram Bhumi Mandir. So we have a wonderful opportunity here to see a replica of that Murti. Exactly the same design and looks exactly the same, except it's a bigger one there and a little one here. All right, let's join in Prarthana. Om Sashanka Chakram Sakirikatmanam Sapidavastam Saraseyurekshanam Sarvakshastavakostupasmiyam Namami Vishnu Shirasachakudam Om Puram Karoti Vasham Brahmanam Vaideyam Yat Kripatamam Vande Paramanandamadam Om Nilam Bhujashyamalakomalam Sita Samarupikavanabhagam Panamasamarikacharuchapam Namami Ramam Raghuvanshanatham Om Ramaya Ramakataya Ramachandraya Vedase Raghunathaya Nathaya Sitaya Pate Namah Sitaya Pate Namah Shri Ramchandra Bhagwan Bhyo Namah Namami Om Ramyam Sashobhanam Divyam Sarvasaukhyakaram Shivam Asanam cha maya dappam grahana parameshwara ityasanam Padyamargyam snanam Sri Ramchandra Bhagwan samarpyami Om Chandanam Vanditam Nityam Pavitam Papanasham Apadam Harati Nityam Lakshmi Vastu Sarvara Sindram Shubhanam Dattam Saubhagyam Priyavardhanam Sikaram Mokshanam Chaiva Sindaram Tapti Grahetam Maledini Sukandini Mavidyadini Prabhu Maya Vitani Pujaratam Pushpani Tapti Grahetam. Alright, for those who have brought prasadam, you take them now. Where's the person who brought the thing? Nero, where are you?
she downstairs in the.
What do you need? That person won't come up quick.
All right.
Oh, yes, it's
I don't want to put the decorations on the Murti because I don't know, that's why I wanted her to be here, she can do it, if she wants to clean up back after. Why did you stay outside?
Oh, no. I was outside.
We're grateful to you for bringing the Murti here, first of all. Really are appreciative. Can we put the decorations on?
You can.
No water, I don't put any water. No, it's still Murti.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So we put the flowers, the chandan, the yes. Too much? All right, please sing.
हे सिया रामा, हे राम रामा, प्रभु रामा अयोध्या में आए, चलो रे सभी राम से मिले, चलो रे सभी राम से मिले, प्रभु रामा अयोध्या में आए, चलो रे सभी राम से मिले, चलो रे सभी राम से मिले, राम से मिले किया राम से मिले, राम से मिले किया राम से मिले, प्रभु राम अयोध्या में आए, चलो रे सभी राम से मिले, चलो रे सभी राम से मिले। सुनके भड़किया महिलिया से निकले, सुनके भड़किया से महिला से निकले, नैनन नींद बहाने, चलो रे सभी राम से मिले, चलो रे सभी राम से मिले, ओ प्रभु रामा अयोध्या में आए, चलो रे सभी राम से मिले, चलो रे सभी राम से मिले। करलो में गिर गए डबले भरत की, करलो में गिर गए डबले भरत की, सीने से राम लगाए, चलो रे सभी राम से मिले, चलो रे सभी राम से मिले, ओ प्रभु रामा अयोध्या में आए, चलो रे सभी राम से मिले, चलो रे सभी राम से मिले। लखन लाल जी रोवन लागे, लखन लाल जी रोवन लागे, सबके जी भर आए, चलो रे सभी राम से मिले, चलो रे सभी राम से मिले, प्रभु रामा अयोध्या में आए, चलो रे सभी राम से मिले। माता कौशल्या आरती उतारे माता कौशल्या आरती उतारे दोनों तो जो लटकाए चलो रे सभी राम से मिले चलो रे सभी राम से मिले ओ प्रभु रामा अयोध्या में आए चलो रे सभी राम से मिले चलो रे सभी राम से मिले दुख से भरी माता कई खड़ी थी दुख से भरी माता कई खड़ी थी बार बार पछताए चलो रे सभी राम से मिले चलो रे सभी राम से मिले ओ प्रभु रामा अयोध्या में आए चलो रे सभी राम से मिले चलो रे सभी राम से मिले खुशी खुशी सब और खुशी में खुशी खुशी सब और खुशी में सबने दीप जलाए चलो रे सभी राम से मिले चलो रे सभी राम से मिले ओ प्रभु रामा अयोध्या में आए चलो रे सभी राम से मिले राम से मिले सिया राम से मिले राम से मिले सिया राम से मिले प्रभु राम अयोध्या में आए चलो रे सभी राम से मिले चलो रे सभी राम से मिले चलो रे सभी राम से मिले
Let's also respect for the occasion. Keep the voices down, please. Please. If you need instructions, you can pause the singing and you can get the instructions, and then we'll continue. Next.
aha कृष्णहरन aha दुःखहरन aha कृष्णहरन aha दुःखहरन पीड़नाम रामा हो कामालन वाले राम श्यामा हो कामालन वाले राम aha कृष्णहरन aha दुःखहरन पीड़नाम रामा हो कामालन वाले राम श्यामा हो कामालन वाले राम जगत में तेरी आवाज़ समाई जगत में तेरी आवाज़ समाई तू ही सभी का साजा सहाय तू ही सभी का साजा सहाय तू ही नचाए सतवार छैया तू ही नचाए जगतांग छैया हाथों में तेरी लगा लगा आहा कष्टहरण आहा दुःखहरण प्रेरणा रामा हो कामालन वाले राम श्यामा हो कामालन वाले राम कैसे सुनाई महिमा तुम्हारी, कैसे सुनाई महिमा तुम्हारी, नानी कन्यों में शक्ति हमारी, नानी कन्यों में शक्ति हमारी, सब प्राणियों का तूने है दाता, सब प्राणियों का तूने है दाता, सबने तुम्हारी गुलाम गुलाम, आहा कष्टहरण, आहा दुष्टहरण तीरना तीरना, रामा हो रामा लल्ले वाले राम, रामा हो रामा लल्ले वाले राम। मननी हमारी भक्ति जगा दो, मननी हमारी भक्ति जगा दो, अपनी शरण का दीवाना बना दो, अपनी शरण का दीवाना बना दो, तेरा मनोरथा प्यारा रमैया, तेरा मनोरथा प्यारा रमैया, जब तेरा ही आतो जाम आया, आहा कष्टहरण, आहा दुष्टहरण तीरना तीरना, रामा हो रामा लल्ले वाले राम, रामा हो रामा लल्ले वाले राम। हम तुमको चाहे दाए न दाए, हम तुमको चाहे दाए न दाए, तेरी चरण में आए न आए, तेरी चरण में आए न आए, तूने सभी भक्ति पाई लुटाए, तूने सभी भक्ति पाई लुटाए, बेटा सभी को प्रणाम प्रणाम, आहा कष्टहरण, आहा दुष्टहरण तीरना तीरना, रामा हो रामा लल्ले वाले राम, रामा हो रामा लल्ले वाले राम, रामा हो रामा लल्ले वाले राम, रामा हो रामा लल्ले वाले राम। मुझे अपनी शरण में ले लो राम, ले लो राम, मुझे अपनी शरण में ले लो राम, मुझे अपनी शरण में ले लो राम, ले लो राम, मुझे अपनी शरण में ले लो राम। लो सजमन
श्री रामचंद्र आश्रित पारिजात है, समस्त कल्याण गुना विराम, सीतामतम भरी भूषण चरित निरंतरम मंगले मातरम। जय रघुनंदन जय सिया राम, 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 जय रघुनंदन जय सिया राम। हे सुख भंजन तुम्हीं प्रणाम, हे सुख भंजन तुम्हीं प्रणाम, जय रघुनंदन जय सिया राम, जय रघुनंदन जय सिया राम। भात भात को हे परमेश्वर, भात भात को हे परमेश्वर, स्नेह तू निष्कलाते, भात भात को हे परमेश्वर, स्नेह तू निष्कलाते, नर नारी के प्रेम की ज्योति जग में तुम्हीं जलाते, ओ नैया के देवनहारो, ओ नैया के देवनहारो, जपो है तुमरो नाम, जय रघुनंदन जय सिया राम, 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 जय रघुनंदन जय सिया राम। तुम ही दया के सागर प्रभु जी, तुम ही दया के सागर प्रभु जी, तुम ही पालनहारे, तुम ही दया के सागर प्रभु जी, तुम ही पालनहारे, शरण तुम्हीं से पाई देकर, मनवा सांग सकार जो भी तुम्हारो आस लगाए, जो भी तुम्हारो आस लगाए, बने उसी के काम, जय रघुनंदन जय सिया राम, जय रघुनंदन जय सिया हे सुख पंचम तुम्ही प्रभात हे सुख पंचम तुम्ही प्रभात जय रघुनंदन जय सिया राम जय रघुनंदन जय सिया राम जय रघुनंदन जय सिया राम
Not so low.
Oh, it's fine.
Not lower even.
सीताराम कहो राधे श्याम कहो राधे श्याम कहो सीताराम कहो सीताराम कहो राधे श्याम कहो राधे श्याम कहो सीताराम कहो
Good girl.
That's our little brother on the Ebola.
Oh. And her sister, we're gonna hear one from her sister too?
Maybe not this week.
Asprachalanam Samurtyami Govindaya.
हरि सभा में राम भक्त की होतिया हसाई हाथ धरे क्यों दुनिया से जब राम है उसके सहाय। महिमा परंपार राम की महिमा परंपार, महिमा परंपार राम की महिमा परंपार। जब जब सुनते करुणा पुकारा पल में करुणा धार राम की महिमा परंपार, महिमा परंपार राम की बालपने में विश्वामित्र के साथ चले रघुराई, एक तीर से मार गिराया जभी तार आई। रखवाले बन गए कृपालु यज्ञ भूम के द्वार राम की महिमा परंपार, महिमा परंपार राम की महिमा परंपार। पत्थर बनकर परी अहिल्या श्राप पति का पाया, दीन बंधु ने चरण धूल से उसका शाप मिटाया। सती अहिल्या को भगवन ने पल में दिया उबार राम की महिमा परंपार, महिमा परंपार राम की जब हुआ सीता स्वयंवर दूर से आए धनुर्धर, हार कर भय के सभी शिव के धनुष को तोड़ लंकेश आया, धनुष उस पे उठ न पाया। राम ने तब रख दिया पल में धनुष को तोड़ के, मगन हो गई मिथिला नगरी, मगन हो गई मिथिला नगरी। हुई कमल गोचार राम की महिमा परंपार, महिमा परंपार राम की महिमा परंपार। पहले पाँव पुकारो फिर मैं गंगा पार उतारो, भोले के वत पर मुस्काए जीवन नव खेवैया। पाँव पकारो प्रभु के लाया केवत अपनी नैया। राम लखन सीता को लेकर नाव चली उस पार। राम कृपा से हुआ दीन के वश भी उद्धार। राम की महिमा अपरंपार, राम की महिमा अपरंपार। हरी शबरी में छक छक कर बेर दिखाए। बेर प्रेम के बेर बेर श्री रामचंद्र ने खाए। भोले भगवन भेद भाव का करते कहा विचार। राम की महिमा अपरंपार, राम की महिमा अपरंपार। भक्तों के रखवाले भगवत मेरी आनन भाओ। भक्तों के रखवाले भगवत मेरी आनन भाओ। मन मंदिर के स्वामी मेरे मन में दर्शन दिखाओ। मन में दर्शन दिखाओ। जय 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 श्री राम। रघुपति राघव राजा राम पतित पावन सीताराम। 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 पतित पावन सीताराम। पतित पावन सीताराम। मंगल भवन मंगल हारी। प्रभु शिरस रखी हारी। श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम। श्री राम जय राम जय राम। होई है वही जो राम रचिया। तो कहीं तरफ बराबर साचा। श्री राम जय राम। श्री राम जय राम। श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम। श्री राम जय राम जय अरुणारी। धीरज धर्म मीत अरुणारी। आपन काल फरती चारी। श्री राम जय राम। श्री राम जय राम। श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम। श्री राम जय राम जय राम। जही के जही पर सत्य सुने हूँ। जही के जही पर सत्य सुने हूँ। सो कहीं नहीं न कछु कहने हूँ। श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम। श्री राम जय जाती रही भावना जैसी, जाती रही भावना जैसी, मूर्ति देखी जैसी। श्री राम जय राम, श्री राम जय राम, श्री राम जय राम, जय जय राम, श्री राम जय राम, जय रघुकुल रीत सदा चलिया रघुकुल रीत सदा चलिया राम रानी परमत श्री राम जय राम, श्री राम जय राम, श्री राम जय राम, जय जय राम, श्री राम जय राम, जय राम। हरि अनंत हरि, हरि अनंत हरि, हरि अनंत हरि, कथा अनंता। हरि अनंत हरि, हरि अनंत हरि, कथा अनंता। रोहित नहीं बहु विधि सब जानता। श्री राम जय राम, श्री राम जय राम, श्री राम जय राम, जय जय राम, श्री राम जय राम, श्री राम जय राम, श्री राम जय
Alright, that was wonderful, much enjoyable too. One person left to sing. After that, Neera is going to make a little presentation explaining the symbolism of the Ram Bhumi Mandir and the Ram Lalla Murti. So after that, we'll close up. I'm sorry to keep you guys back a little late today. I hope you don't mind. This is an opportunity in a lifetime. This is an opportunity in a lifetime. So go ahead, sing the bhajan while I finish off with over here.
श्री राम कहे हनुमाना, सुन वचन कहो फरमाना, सुन वचन कहो फरमाना। श्री राम कहे हनुमाना, श्री राम कहे हनुमाना, सुन वचन कहो फरमाना, सुन वचन कहो फरमाना। श्री राम कहे
Very talented family. I see that one on the harmonium, one on the singer, and one on the drum too. That's excellent. And what about the other one? The camera too.
I think we should invite them here for a sign this for them.
You're invited, of course. You're welcome anytime. And the dad doesn't sing, doesn't do anything.
He tries them.
You just watch. Okay. You understand? That's okay. Well, thank you all for coming today and joining with us to welcome Sri Ram from the Sri Ram Lalla Murti from the Vishwa Hindu Parishad. I think I got that right. I hope. So the Vishwa Hindu Parishad representative was Neera. I don't know her last name, but Chakravarti. Oh man, that's a good name. The person who wields the chakra, the wheel. That's good. Very excellent name. And we'll invite her to address you a little bit, and then we'll close up with Aarti and closing prayer. And we want to thank them for bringing the Murti today and sharing with us a wonderful experience. Not all of us could have been in Ayodhya to see the original installation, but we've participated in our own little way. You can't take it. You got to come here.
Thank you everybody for joining today's very, very special program. Thank you Panditji for accommodating and this warm welcome with all of you. This is so amazing to finally meet everybody here. I've made 3 attempts to come here, and every time I've come, it's closed, and closed. 1 second. And so I'm finally glad that we connected and we were able to come here and bring Ram Lalla. So Ram Lalla was meant to be here. And I just want to let you know, so we have 3 Vigras, 3 statues that have come from India. He is from Ayodhya. The 4th one is in the US. The main objective of this was to bring Ram Lalla to everybody here, as many Hindus, as many devotees as possible, so they can seek his blessings. And so the US has accomplished 851 temples, if not more. Canada, the goal was 151. We've hit the 151. We're actually at today it's 178 with your temple. So it's great. It's amazing. So the total was 1,000 temples, 1,001, which we have accomplished. So we're at 1,078 right now. Ramji was supposed to go back in June, and then we had a meeting and said, you know what, we haven't fully reached our Hindu community. And it's not about just checking off that, yes, we've done it. There's a lot more work to be done. And this message here is to unite the Hindu community. We ask you to come and support your temple. This temple here, I heard a lot of stories. Actually, I've met some people that know you very well, and they were talking about you. I'm meeting with them. It's all great stuff, and they have some memories. And so, you know, please come, continue to support the temples. They need it. And it's for the future of the kids as well. We ask you, bring your kids. Those that are sitting on Facebook or Zoom or whatever social media you use, please come also here and help physically, volunteering, get involved. I saw a beautiful Bhajan Mandi today. Continue to come. And if you sing, please let Panditji know if you have a talent, if you dance, or we can even host programs here. You can hold, you know, some singing, dance. Some of the mandirs have those kinds of programs. You can have something like that here. Skits, programs as well to engage everybody. This is your temple. And the whole mission of this was, let's keep the torch going very strong, especially here in Canada. India is different. We have everything around us. Here we have to drive to local store. I have to drive 20 minutes to a grocery store. And things are not close. So you have everything. Everybody here is very fortunate. I was born and raised in Toronto. My time, there were 2 temples at that time. Hindu Pratna Samaj. Yes, one of the oldest. And then the next one was Ishkan Temple. And now we have so many temples. So we encourage you come, and not just festivities. Please do come. For sure come during festivities on this weekly Sunday satsangs. And ask the Panditji, how can I help? I want to come and help my mandir, my temple. Because every generation, see, we didn't have those things. But still, my parents, whatever temple was, we drove. We went there, we helped, and we participated. And I don't know how far this temple is, but it's close by. So please, we can always start now, and our future generation, we want it stronger and take the torch and keep this place going. And let's bring in the people and unite. This is an awakening. Ramji is an awakening. Am I correct, Panditji?
Yes.
Yes. And so there are 3 Vigras in Canada that I will continue. One has gone to the East Coast, so we're talking Quebec. Major cities we've gone to, New Brunswick, Nova Scotia, and one of the latest temples was in PEI. So that had opened up in March. So our people have gone there. My team has gone there. And then we had West Coast. So Manishji went to the East Coast with his team. And then we had West Coast. Mahinderji and his wife had gone there. So they traveled to major provinces like Saskatchewan, Alberta, and Manitoba, the major cities there. The most northern temple is Fort McMurray, so they went there. The 3rd Vigra is right now in British Columbia. There was a fire. And I think, I heard yesterday actually that it's under control. So as soon as it's under control, then we will resume the temples there. And we ask all parents, get involved in your temple for sure. And also get involved in your schools. Know what they're teaching the kids. Hindu Heritage Month is coming up. Get on the committee for Hindu Heritage Month.
promote your heritage, traditions, and culture as well. Also, Panditji, if you can bring your local counselor to your temple here and let them see what the temple is doing. Festivities, invite your politicians, and also there's some grants and fundings available for temples as well. You will be given this, Panditji's given some of you the prasadam here. This is from Ayodhya. Okay, we had crates. We had a lot of shipment here. And then we actually had the akshat as well. So this akshat was united with your temple. And it's united with many temples. It's from India. Please keep this akshat at home in your temple. Some people are giving it back to Ramji. Ramji is actually giving it to you. So take this home. It's a little bit, few grains in your temple to promote peace. And may it always carry on. Akshat means forever, right, Panditji? So do keep some in the temple. Keep some with your money. Some people are going to their bank and putting in their safety deposit box, but you can also put in your purse, wallet, wherever your money is, so the money keeps coming in your family to prosperity. The third portion of this, mixed with your rice. So you have a drum at home. How many of you have a drum? Drum of rice. Okay? So big one. So just a few grains. 2-3 grains you can put, mix it. When you mix it, hold some back. You can put it in a container, cup, hold it on the side. When your drum finishes, you bring that and you mix it with the new rice, and you keep doing that forever. As long as you can, and you carry the torch with your kids. This is from Ayodhya. So Ramji has, we have traveled over 60,000 kilometers. We stopped calculating when we hit 1,000. But over 60,000 at that time. So we've traveled much more than that. Over 100,000 devotees have taken darshan of Ramji. And we're going to carry on with Ramji here until about November, and then he's going to go back to India permanently. So this is a I'm so blessed to be here. I'm finally glad to meet Panditji here. I heard so many great things, and to meet with all of you. And I asked the kids, how many of the kids promised to keep coming and getting involved? It's your future, it's your temple, and we're doing this all for the future generation. And if you have a school, you can start up your own Hindu youth group there. Or even here, Panditji, we can have a youth team, and we can give them some items, and they can present during festivities as well. So I have something for you, Panditji, from Ayodhya, so if you please come on over. A special gift for your temple, and a special gift for you as well. Have a special scarf from Ayodhya.
I'll wear it first.
You? And something, do you have a group here who helps you, your key core people?
Who's going to?
Come on out, we're going to take a nice picture. Come on out.
What's that?
Come.
And you're going to have your honorable papers.
Who's going to take a picture of it?
It's on the camera.
Oh yeah, it's on my iPhone here. Come on guys, where are you? Oh, executives, come on behind me here. Or side to me anyway. I'll open it just now. We'll open it in our grand finale here. All right, are we ready?
No, the wife is coming.
I'm sorry.
It's another class.
I got the three-quarter coming here between 12:15 and 12:30. Don't delay too long. He's going to be here shortly. Come in front of me. You can always come in front of me. Don't block. You ready? Okay, I'm going to open this up now. Go ahead.
So you'll always remember Ramji has come to you from India.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
See this?
Jai Shri Ram! 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 Jai Shri Ram!
All right, thank you, thank you. We want to thank you for doing this today, Neera. And we really appreciate it.
Panditji, and one for your Ramji statue.
Oh,
You were
thank you.
mentioning, so
Yes,
we will, you can have the honor of putting it on.
I will.
Okay?
Thank you.
So please, the akshat, if you have not taken at the end.
Let me tell you what you do. There's some prasad in the pot here, the goblet, and some of that rice. Take a little bit in your prasad bag and take it home, please. The bag will be served shortly. So take a little bit of the rice and the thing. Don't finish all in one shot, okay, please? Other people gotta get too. Okay. Just so you know. And thank you all for being here today. We want to thank Neera for coming out and joining us and doing this.
Yes, yes, now let everybody take, that's right. Emily, vamos a
I think we are going to begin it. We're going to go to party right now. So we can close off today. And we try not to put through Alright, let's all be stand for
आरती की जय श्री रघुवर की दशरथ नंदन सीता भर की आरती की जय श्री रघुवर की दशरथ नंदन सीता भर की आरती की जय राम राम राम
Shiva Sundar ki
सुख करनी है दुख हरनी ये रंग बोल जग पंचकोल नाच दिखाने वाला, बिगड़ी को बनाने वाला। श्री राम यही घनश्याम यही, श्री राम यही घनश्याम यही, सबके महिमा की आरती। पापियों को पाप से हटाए, हो जय भागवत भगवान की है आरती। पापियों को पाप से हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि हरि बोल, हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि हरि बोल। मुकुंद माधव गोविंद बोल, मुकुंद माधव गोविंद बोल। हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि हरि बोल, हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि हरि बोल। केशव माधव गोविंद बोल, केशव माधव गोविंद बोल। हरे हरे गोपाल राधे कृष्ण, हरे हरे गोविंद पांडुरंग। हरे हरे गोपाल राधे कृष्ण, हरे हरे गोविंद पांडुरंग। देवकी नंदन असुर निकंदन, देवकी नंदन असुर निकंदन। मुकुंद माधव गोविंद बोल, मुकुंद माधव गोविंद बोल। हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि हरि बोल, हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि हरि बोल। मुकुंद माधव गोविंद बोल, मुकुंद माधव गोविंद बोल। हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि हरि बोल, हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि हरि बोल। केशव माधव गोविंद बोल, केशव माधव गोविंद बोल। हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि हरि बोल, हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि हरि बोल। मुकुंद माधव गोविंद बोल, मुकुंद माधव गोविंद बोल। केशव माधव गोविंद बोल, केशव माधव गोविंद बोल। ओम शांताकारं भुजगशयनं पद्मनाभं सुरेशं, विश्वाधारं गगनसदृशं, मेघवर्णं सुभागं, लक्ष्मीकान्तं कमलनयनं, योगिदेव्यानगम्यं, वन्दे विष्णु भवभयहरणं, सर्वलोकैकनाथं। त्वमेव माताश्च पिता त्वमेव, त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव, त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव, त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव। ॐ पापोऽहं पापकर्माहं, पापात्मा पापसम्भवा, त्राहि मा पुण्डरीकाक्षं, सर्वपापो हरो हरे। ॐ बार बार बरमाङ्गरो हरिष्यदेव श्रीरं, परसरोजनपावन्मही, भक्ति सदा सत्यसङ्गस्य। भज रामचंद्र की जय, शरणं प्रभु। प्लीज भगवान। ओम गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वर, गुरु साक्षात् परं ब्रह्मा, तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः, तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। ओम यौ शांति अंतरिक्षं शांति, पृथ्वी शांति, आपा शांति, औषधयो शांति, वनस्पतय शांति, विश्वदेव शांति, ब्रह्मा शांति, सर्वं शांति। शांति देव शांति साई शांति रे। ओम शांति 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 हरि ओम। प्रेम से बोलो श्री रामचंद्र भगवान की जय।
Thank you all again for coming. Just a reminder, of course, Vaman Jayanti Sunday, September 14th. Full moon is September 17th. That's a Tuesday. That's the day of the immersion of the Ganesha Murti, of course. Pitru Paksh begins the following day, Wednesday, September 18th, and finish on October 2nd. And the Sharad Navratri, of course, begins on the 3rd, finishes on the 11th of October. Keep those dates in mind. We'll be celebrating some, but not all of them, and I think I've already explained that. Mostly on the Sundays only. Thank you all for coming. Arti and Prasad is going to follow us Panchamrit. So please help us to help each other. We'd like to ask you to stay back and help us clean up so that everybody can go home and be with their family as well in a timely manner.
छीर के छाती बोले अपनी, छीर के छाती बोले अपनी, पवन पुत्र भगवान जी मेरे मन में बसे